Hello and welcome again to Let's Play Shadows of Amn. This is Policy of Madness. Last time, I believe we did part of the stronghold quest. Now we're about to go unload some shit.
Nothing to it.
We're just gonna go drop this off. And then we're gonna finish up this quest.
Whatever you want.
I ran into a website the other day. It was linked to me. It was a website that was from one of these quote-unquote dating guys.
If you say so.
Actually a pickup artist. And it was about when is it okay to approach a woman who is wearing headphones. She's in public, but she's wearing headphones.
If that's what you want.
And if you have been paying even the first little bit of attention to what I've been saying, you know that the answer that I'm going to give you is never. It's fucking never acceptable to do this. Okay? She has a wall up.
Yes.
Trying to cut herself off from the outside world, and it's never acceptable to completely disregard her wishes in that respect.
Is that all?
I don't remember how much of this we did. I guess it was all of it. Yeah, because I had that spear. You have enough spells? Oh, we got plenty of spells. Okay.
Credo oculos.
There's the Priest of Sirik. Okay.
Presi ali.
Come for me, have you? I know. I've still those loyal to me, and they have warned me. Will not lay down for you. Do as you must.
Yep, I will do as I must.
Die then! And die! Slowly!
Vita.
And that's all there was to that. We are obviously way over leveled for this. Alright, I don't remember where this goes. I think it's just out to the docks. Let's release this dude.
I'm nothing of value. Please, let me be.
I don't really see how he is an example if he's down here in the basement, and I don't know, maybe they talk about him a lot so that everybody knows he's down here. This guy will come do you a favor if you pick up the thief stronghold, which we're not going to. We're going to refuse it.
Just ask.
And that's all there is to that, I think. This website, it said that it, of course, didn't agree with me. You know, my answer's never.
What would you like?
Their answer was that women who are wearing headphones are still, I believe the quote was, open to being approached. And And it advised that what you do is you walk up to her.
Nothing to it.
Okay, don't know what that was about. I mean, honestly, I don't know what that was about. Is he out here? Nope.
Whatever,
Okay, whatever.
if you say so.
It advised that what you do is you walk up to her and you gesture to her that you want to talk to her and kind of mime taking the earphones out, and then she'll do it. And, you know, now's the appropriate time to, you know, chat her up and have something important to say to her, something witty and whatever, you know, to get and keep her attention.
The tale of your deed has already reached my ear. Such things tend to. Well done, I say. Your reward is well earned.
I really like this guy. I like his voice. I like his dialogue. He's just kind of an awesome character, and I wish he were in more parts of this game. Okay. We're reviewing this guild because it's a pain in the fucking ass. You have to keep coming back to Athkatla every time your thieves come back, and especially every time the representative from Renal shows up. So you're constantly having to trot back here, and there's a high probability that you'll lose the stronghold when you leave for Spellhold, because you can't come back and give...
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Can't come back and give Renal's representative. The guild dues.
Alright, you and me. Let's go!
So there's definitely a lot of money to be had in it. I mean, it's probably the most monetarily rewarding stronghold. But it's nevertheless a pain in the fucking ass. So I don't want to do it.
Is that all?
I have to say that if you did that, if you found a woman who had headphones in her ears and you walked up to her and you kind of mimed taking the headphones out, she probably would
Nothing to it.
take the headphones out, and, you know, then you would have an opportunity to talk to her. The website says that she's doing this because she's following your masculine lead, or your masculine leadership, or some such bullshit. I mean, it was bullshit. Let me tell you the real reason why she's doing it.
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
She's taking out her headphones to listen to you for the same reason that if you go up to somebody's house in the, you know, at 4 a.m. and you bang on the door and wake them up, they're probably going to come see what the hell you want. Because in this situation where the context makes it really clear that the person that you are, you know, trying to talk to is absolutely uninterested in having a conversation with anyone, then people assume that if you're gonna be fucking bothering them under those circumstances, it must be important. And that's the reason
Welcome to my humble establishment.
why she is, removing her headphones, to talk to you. Has jack all to do with your masculine leadership. And she might very well be, continue to talk to you.
Nothing to it.
There's a possibility that she's going to, keep talking to you, even after she learns that,
I don't usually speak to the likes of you, but hello.
Even after she learns that you're full of shit, more or less. There's a high probability that she's going to keep talking to you. This is because women are under extremely high social sanction to be polite, especially to men. There are very high social sanctions on women who are insufficiently polite to dudes.
If you say so.
I'm gonna check if there's anything going on with Five Flagons. I don't think we've seen what's his name, coming by recently to tell us we needed to do something down here, but I'm gonna check anyway. There's actually another reason why women will continue to chat up dudes sometimes.
If that's
And that's because dudes are sometimes kind of threatening.
Bravo! Bravo!
Okay. Nothing important going on here.
whatever you desire.
Hello, me good smiling friends.
It's not even slightly unusual for a guy to start out seeming, pretty
Is that all?
normal. Oh, here it is. And then turn out to be incredibly dangerous. That's not even unusual. Okay. This is kind of a dangerous fight, obviously. Okay, here we go.
Nothing to it.
Okay. You know what? absolutely no need to not do that.
This is your end.
Alright.
Tell me all about it.
Actually, let's do this way.
Vita. Vita. Vita.
All right.
Incat. 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 Resi Alia.
I have hidden myself well.
Potentis. Resi Alia.
Nothing to it.
Plant a blade in your innards, I
Tell me what just
Oh shit. Forgot about that. Alright.
Tell me all about it.
Forgot about that death spell. I can't believe this pit fiend can't kill a skeleton warrior. Look at this. Gonna wait till this Freedy wears off. Wait till he becomes unsummoned. Okay, well, this has worked out pretty well. I think she's the only one left. So, you know, she's not following your masculine leadership or whatever the fuck these people try to claim. It's because, you know, you might be talking, you might be needing to tell something to her that is really important and she doesn't know until she, you know, takes out her headphones, you know, to find out. And that's the reason why she's taking out her headphones. And then she's polite to you because she's been socially required to be polite to people, especially men. And also, there are lots of dudes out there who start out seeming perfectly nice and ordinary people, and then they turn out to be really dangerous. So, she's not going to... Wow. She petrified that pit fiend. She has a maze spell. It must have... Yeah, I bet it was this one. Her.
This is getting us nowhere. Let's do something.
Shut the hell up. We're waiting for that Freedy to go away.
Whatever you
Let's move a little just to stop the idle noise. She has no idea. I mean, you might say, well, I'm not a dangerous person. I'm not going to turn violent if she turns me down. You know, I'm just a shy guy. But she doesn't know that. She actually has no idea whether or not that's actually true. And so she isn't going to piss you off on purpose. So you might, this, you know, might get her headphones off, and it might even get you into a conversation with her, but this is not, unless your goal here, alright.
Vita mortis cario.
Unless your goal here actually is to
Presi alia.
unless you actually do have a goal here to, she's badly injured, okay. Alright. If your goal is actually just to get a woman into a conversation and that's it, you know, that's your whole purpose.
Potentis.
Then this will definitely work, you know.
Tell me of whatever you want.
But if your goal is a little bit more lofty, like you actually want to get a girlfriend, then you might be better off with some different tactics.
Potentis. Vita.
Alright. That's it for the Twisted Rune. So if your entire purpose here is to just get a woman into a conversation and that's enough for you, then that's going to probably work.
Io vocio te. Io vocio te.
Look at these saves.
Io vocio te.
Of course, this is why we're here. And we just gotta wait for our wizard eye to expire.
Yeah. Tell me all about it.
Nothing else here, right? Not knowing what else to do, I do the exact correct thing. Okay.
What do you like?
Alright. And that's it for the Twisted Rune.
Nothing to it.
So how do you actually meet women then? Okay, if the thing about this this business with
Whatever you want.
you know, talking to women even when they clearly are not interested in talking to you.
If you say so.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with your snab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
I kind of understand what she's meaning here, but I don't really recognize that phrase. Okay. If you go out one of these doors, it's actually possible to get stuck. Because we don't have the key with us. We should probably get the key, just so we don't get stuck. Because you'll be on some kind of little ledge.
Of course.
And there's nowhere to go except straight back in. And you can't get in because you don't have the key.
If that's what you want.
So let's get the key. You know, we have this story, this cultural story about, you know, the guy who sees the lady and he's
Whatever you do.
very attracted to her. She's not super interested in him. You know, she's not interested in him at all. You know, here's meat just laying out there for the flies. But he's persistent. He doesn't give up.
Is that all?
And, you know, then the story ends with, and that's, and our 25th wedding anniversary is going to be next week.
Nothing to it.
No.
I'm waiting.
That's a very appealing story. That's a really appealing story. It's also sometimes a true story.
Whatever you want.
Sometimes that is actually how people meet and fall in love and get married.
Just ask.
Good business to you.
You can also just run him off. I actually don't know why he's there. Okay.
What do you like? Nothing to it.
If you hear the story and you think, aha, that's my ticket to success.
So long as you are polite, I shall tolerate you.
Okay. The more typical end to that story is, and that's why I had to get a restraining order.
See a like-minded friend to be.
Yo, what?
see who's getting the better of this fight. Okay.
Good day to you.
Oops.
Speak quickly, citizen. I have little time for this. Good day to you. I serve with my blade.
Are these real shadow thieves, or are they somehow illusions?
Do nothing stupid and there'll be no problems.
You couldn't stop us. Okay. The much more typical end to that story is, you know, and then I had to get a restraining order. So if you're looking at this as, and these I don't think actually are dangerous.
Good to see a like-minded friend to be. Explain your intent and...
And if you come up here and push the button, the exact same thing will happen to you. This is kind of dangerous if you are doing the, if you're trying to raid the Shadow Thieves, you know, headquarters here, because you're working for Bodhi. That could be kind of a dangerous trap.
Good to see a like-minded friend to be. Good to see a like-minded friend to be. Explain your intent and make it good.
Actually, he's seriously dangerous.
Beg for death, and I'll make it quick.
Oh.
Explain your intent and make it good.
Okay. I think this is the one where if you don't have the key, you get stuck. But anyway, the if you want to you know, have a girlfriend, or you know, even for ladies, if they want to get a boyfriend, the best way to do this is to just talk to people, make friends, make real friends. Don't just make friends with somebody that you want to have sex with, and if they never end up talking to you again, suddenly everything is, you know, horrible for you. Yeah, don't do that. And their families. Apprentice torturer.
I've no time to speak to one such as you.
Who are you?
Okay. And here's where all the prisoners are.
Your chattering's starting to wear on me nerves.
Yeah, like these people.
Explain your intent and make it good.
I have nothing you wish.
Okay. I just wanted to explore this whole little area and get it all on our explored list.
Whatever you want.
Let's see what we have here.
Excellent day for whatever you're after.
This is one of the easiest fences to reach because she's always here. Ooh, friends. Probably won't need it, but why not? Alright. What you need to do is learn how to be alone. First thing.
Of course,
You need to be comfortable with not being in a relationship. And you're going to get some pushback from this. Women get pushback from this also. At least as bad as the dudes do.
If that's what you want. Whatever you desire, tell me all about it.
But it really is important to do. It really, genuinely is important to learn how
Is
to
that all?
Have a look at my wares. I try.
be alone and be comfortable with yourself when you are not in a relationship.
Nothing to it.
Then being in a relationship will no longer seem like something that absolutely has to occur. And, you know, everything is terrible and the sun doesn't shine properly when you're not. See what's going on down here.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
So that's how that little drama plays out. Then when your entire self-worth and being does not depend on being in a relationship, then it's actually perversely easier to get into a relationship. I had no idea I still had all this shit down here. Because you'll be more comfortable with yourself. You'll be more comfortable with yourself. You'll be able to amuse yourself. Women will not look at you and think, wow, that dude is totally desperate.
Vita mortis cario.
Because you won't be desperate. You won't look desperate because you're not desperate.
Vita mortis cario.
Yes. What would you like?
It's a trap here, I think. Like a web trap.
If you say. Tell me. Of course.
Desperation is just not a good look for anyone. And so don't look desperate. And you don't look desperate by not being desperate.
If that's what you want. Tell me all about it. Whatever you desire.
They're trying to level drain me, but they can't. And I think vampire myths are immune to magic, or at least have a super high magic resistance. It's like death fog or something.
Hold! You tread on sacred ground. Only those who serve the unseeing eye may enter. I am Gaul, high priest of the one god.
So he knows that this is just a beholder. don't know how he thinks that a beholder is a god. Like the stamina. Except he doesn't have any eyes. Okay. Finally. So,
Tell me all about it. Whatever you want.
what you need to do is become comfortable with yourself, you know, alone. Become comfortable with being alone.
I'm waiting. Yeah, just ask.
And then it'll actually be easier. I'll probably talk a little bit more about that later. We're going to kill this Uzmethit, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. There's a level drain trap here. Alright, come on. Come on. Okay. So that's it for the day. Next time we'll be going further into this quest, which is it's kind of a interesting little quest, and it's really involved. But join me then. Later.